Someone said, on a scale of 1 to 100, how is your sex life? 1000. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Adetifa. If you're new here, I'm a YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria. So you guys, I just got to work and I got to work really early, and I'm like, while I am waiting in my car, let me just answer these questions you guys asked me on Instagram. Some weeks ago, I put out on Instagram that you guys should suggest video recommendations for me, and I got a couple of recommendations, and I also got a lot of questions. Like, you guys really want to know what's up. You guys want to know all that is going on in my life. So the first question you guys asked was my worst breakup experience. I don't know if I should be sharing this on this channel, but regardless, I'll just talk about it. Yeah, I had this boyfriend in my 100 level. Like, I really loved that guy, and we still having issues, one issue to another. We're always having issues. So he invited me out and said, okay, let us settle our differences. So he took me out that day, as in I was so happy. We spoke about everything that was going on basically, and we sorted out our differences. He even took me shopping, bought me stuff, food, ice cream, bought me stuff. Sha took it to my hostel. I was happy. When I go back to school, I told my friends that I'd reconciled with my boyfriend. I think everything is fine right now. We are cool, we are good, and they were happy for me. Like 2 hours time, I figured that he hasn't called me to like check if I've gotten to school. So I called him that how far? I'm already in school. Oh. And he's like, oh, okay, that thank God. I hope I had a nice time. And I was like, oh yes, I really enjoyed myself. I look forward to us doing this some other time. And he says, okay. Guys, it wasn't even up to 15 minutes. This guy called me back and broke up with me on the phone. Talking about it now, it's just very funny. This guy literally called me and broke up with me on the phone. I was just crying. I was like, why? What did I do? I'm sorry, but we just spoke. What did I do? So yeah, I think that was like my worst breakup experience. Someone said, how was university life for you? I don't know, school life was just there. School life was just there. There wasn't nothing significant happened when I was in school, aside from the fact that I met amazing people while I was in school, and nothing really happened. Oh, fun fact, I was the assistant class rep of my class from 100 level to final year. Oh yes. And a couple of people didn't like me, but we moved. How was my life growing up? My life growing up was very good. I had the best things of life, and my parents were very strict. Like, I had street parents growing up. Like, I can leave my dad out of it. My mom was so strict, and for the most part of my life I lived with my mom, so you can imagine. But growing up was very good. I had everything I wanted. Like, me and my siblings had everything that we wanted. Our parents provided for us. But obviously there's just some childhood experience that are not funny, but we'll leave that out of this video. Someone said, what do I do for fun? I actually love watching movies. I really don't go out a lot because I'm like a homebody, but I actually love watching movies. I love watching movies and playing games. See, I have all the games in this world on my phone, and when I'm upset, when I'm stressed, I play games. I don't even know. That's like how I ease stress. Yes, I play games. Someone said, how did I find out I was pregnant? You guys, I'm going to film that video for you guys very soon. However, I'll just give you guys more tea, but you guys have to wait for that video. First of all, I started feeling bloated, and I started feeling my boobs grew bigger, and I was late on my period for like 2 days or so. Sometimes my period comes late, so I was like, it happens sometimes. But the fact that I was bloated and my breast became, as you guys, I don't have big boobs, yes. So if I notice any changes, I would know, because I don't have big boobs, but my breast became very big, and I was trying to keep it away from my husband, but you know, these men are very nosy. One thing, Nisha found that. So yeah, that video will come up very soon, so I'll give you guys the tea in that video. Someone said, how did I know my husband was the one? You never know who someone is till you get to know the person. And for me and my husband, our love story was a journey. We've been through a lot of things together that made us realize that it is me and you forever. And obviously there was God in our relationship. We prayed about it and we got conviction. So you guys just pray. What's my current weight? Okay, so I currently weigh 72 kg. Yes, last time I checked my weight, 72 kg, and I have 2 kg to go, you guys. My goal weight is 70 kg. I'll try and push it to 68, but my goal weight is 70 kg. I'm still on a weight loss journey, but it's no longer intense as when I started. So right now I'm accommodating a little bit of carbs, but still proportion, do you understand? But yeah, guys, I lost weight. I lost so much weight, and I'm loving my body right now. Like, see, you can't tell me anything. Someone said, what's my shoe size? You guys, I forgot to mention this in my postpartum video. So okay, before I got pregnant, I was a size 38, yeah. And you guys, before I got pregnant, we just got back from our honeymoon, so I shopped and I bought, in fact I even bought some shoes a size down, because when I tried them on, I felt like 37 gave me the perfect fit, so I didn't buy 38. See me, I wasn't thinking, I didn't know that I was going to get I didn't know I was going to get pregnant that soon, but I just shopped based on I'm enjoying my life. You guys, you understand now? So fast forward to buying all those stuff and coming to Nigeria, getting pregnant. You guys, I wore one slippers. I wore one slippers throughout my entire pregnancy. I had like these very comfy home slippers. I wore that even when I went to the hospital to give birth. I carried that slippers to the hospital because I'm like, this is like the most comfortable slippers ever. My feet were swollen. So after pregnancy, my feet grew. I even had to give out a lot of shoes and everything. So right now my shoe size is 39, but I still fit into some 38 wide feet, if that makes sense. Yeah. Hey God. Someone said, what happened on my wedding night? Why are you guys nosy? What do you want to know? We got back to the hotel, we rested for a bit, and we did the things mad people do. Someone said, on a scale of 1 to 100, how is your sex life? 1000. Someone said, love or money? You guys, when money enter, love is sweeter. Someone said, how do I deal with body insecurities? You guys, I don't know if I would speak about this subject in this video. I'll probably film a detailed video on body insecurities. Body insecurities can mess with your mind, but I've come to realize that you have to be the best version of yourself regardless of how other people look at you. I remember after I had my baby, I was on the same weight for the longest time. I knew that I was big, I knew that I was fat, yeah, but it wasn't affecting me. Why? Because there was a purpose. Whenever people try to be insensitive with their talks, I just tried to ignore them and just block all the negativity out of my mind, because I knew that I wasn't going to remain on that same weight forever. I knew that it was just a phase. So like I would say, no matter how you feel, or no matter how your body feels like, or no matter how you feel in your own body, you have to love yourself regardless. Because if you don't love yourself, you make it easy for other people to say things to you that would hurt you. I'll insert a picture of a wedding I attended in December and how I looked at that wedding. You guys, back then, if anybody had told me I was fat, I would have said it was a lie. I'd insert that picture so you guys would see, and you see what I look like now. Obviously I see changes. I'm comfortable. See, you guys, even with my mommy pouch, I would wear a bikini. I intend going on a trip soon, and you guys will see I would wear a bikini. Why? Because I'm comfortable with my body. I don't care what anybody has to say. I have a child, thank you. How did I mentally prepare for pregnancy and motherhood? I don't think there is an outline that prepares one for pregnancy or motherhood. I just know that God created women specially. Like there's just this motherly feeling that every woman has, that immediately you get pregnant, everything shifts, your mindset, everything changes. I don't even know how to explain. There is no preparation. You just assume that motherly role. And for motherhood, nobody tells you, oh, you do this like this. I feel like you figure everything out by yourself. Yes, they will tell you, oh, you can do this way, you can do this that way, you can do this, but in the long run, you are the owner of the child. You will figure things yourself, because most times the way people tell you to do things will not necessarily apply to you. You would have to do things the way you feel is best for you and your family. So I don't think there is nobody, see, you're never prepared until it happens. That's all I can say. Someone said, do I have any regrets in marriage? So I intend to film a video on this subject. However, for the sake of this question, I don't have any regrets in marriage, but there are things that I wish I knew before I got married. So I'll film a video on that. Do you have a best friend? No, I don't have a best friend aside my husband. Why? Because I learned the hard way when it came to friendship, and I'm just being very careful. I have friends, I have amazing friends, I have friends that are like sisters to me, but no, I don't have a best friend aside from my husband. So you guys, we've come to the end of this video. I hope I answered all the questions for you guys, and the questions that I didn't really answer very well, just know that I'm going to film a detailed video on those subjects for you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.